Hey guys, it's Bishop Aussie here, and welcome to episode 55. Crazy to think that we're this many episodes in, and I'm still enjoying this save series so much, man. I feel like it's gradually building. Like sometimes we go, two steps forward, one step back, but we're on a roll at the moment. We're in like the best form, and I feel like the confidence for this season is almost at an all-time high, and I'm just really enjoying it. As you can see, we're currently in second place. I'll move the face cam out of the way here. As you can see, second place, we're 1 point behind first place, and that's FC Cologne. As you can see, that they haven't lost this season. So they got 5 wins out of 7, and with 2 draws, and we're just behind them with 5 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss for this season. Also, Hertha are behind us in third place, and we're actually going to be versing them today in our second game. So, lot to look forward to. Augsburg as well. They're in 7th place. They're playing pretty well. But first things first, let me bring the face cam back up the top here, and we'll go into the transfers. Didn't really do much else. Got another deal set up for January, as you can see there, without giving too much away. But as far as players leaving, I can't really remember where we're up to from last episode. Let me quickly have a look at fixtures, and I'll be able to tell you. 31st of the 7th was Gruther Firth. So, yeah, I think we're up to here pretty much. So, Rodriguez went out on loan to 1860 Munich in a 3-leaguer. Got some of his wages off the wage bill, which is good. And then we sold Tobias Schreiber for 250,000, which I think is a good little bit of business to Elversberg in our division. And I don't think he's very good. So, happy days. No other players came in, and I'm very, very happy with the balance of the team at the moment. I think the only position I think that we're lacking slightly is midfield. The centre defensive mid is, I think, a little bit of a problem, a little bit, and maybe centre back. I feel like we've got good enough defenders to get promoted, but I don't. Well, I mean, 3 out of 5 want to leave us on a free contract anyway, so we're going to have to do a lot sort of next season at a minimum to try and replace those guys. Anyway, as you can see here, top goal scorer Gel has found his form again, found that inner confidence to get those goals. Havicic. He's very upset at me at the moment, very upset, which is fine. But basically, he's been sought after. Schalke, Gladbach, they've been pounding me with offers recently. Not really like very high. Look at his, as you can see, he's worth between 8 and 10.5. They've been doing like 3.8, like 2.5, sort of like low ball offers, and he's playing absolutely incredible this season. In 7 starts, he's got 4 goals and 7 assists, 7.99 average rating. I haven't had an average rating like that in the first sort of 7 or 8 games. I can't even think of the last time that I had a player playing that good at one specific time. Got 4 Player of the Match awards as well. And as you can see down here, we've had a couple of red cards as well. So, recent fixtures, we follow those 2 wins to kick off our season with another victory. This one, a 4-0 victory in the DFB Pokal first round against this SC Velvet team. Never heard of them. I guess they're probably pretty low. Potentially even below Regional Liga. I have no idea. I didn't even look at the team. But Tyru opened the scoring, I think getting his first goal for the club. I think so. And then Jakobsen got himself 2 goals there. And De Jong also on the score sheet coming off the bench. So, nice little win there. Gets us into the second round. We're going to be taking on Darmstadt. We've got back-to-back games with them. So, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, we followed that up with a 2-1 loss at home as well against Paderborn. Not really a game we should have lost, as you can see by the stats here. Gel opened the scoring. We had 19 shots and 6 on target. They had 9 shots, which is okay. 3 shots on target, 2 late goals, 82nd minute, 85th minute. Very, very frustrating. Melges and Mputhi, Thibaut, really bad game for the defence there. And a pretty bad game for our sort of, good players. Pavicic got a 6.3, so you throw in out of those 7 games a 6.3, and that shows you how good he's actually been in the other 6 games. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. We did bounce back, however, in the next game against recently relegated Hoffenheim. Of course, they came down from Bundesliga into 2 Bundesliga with us. And as you can see, we got dominated possession-wise, but we were clinical. Gel getting himself 2 goals there. Pavicic with 2 assists as well. Probably should have gone to Gel for man of the match. But yeah, we were clinical. 2 goals from 3 shots on target. Good to see that, it paid off for us. Melges bouncing back, 8.3 match rating for us in that one. We then managed to beat former sort of rival Hansa Rostock of the series. They've sort of been a little bit of a thorn in our side, following us. 3 Liga, having a lot of competition with them in there. Obviously coming up in the divisions with us into 2 Bundesliga, and then continuing our sort of tough games against each other. But yeah, Gel opened the scoring. They got a goal back in Fofana. Gel got himself a 2nd goal, and then from that point on, we just dominated. And yeah, Veloso dos Santos getting himself a bit of a rare goal, and Jakobsen also finding the score sheet again. Very happy with that performance. We then managed a 3-0 victory over Hamburg. Massive, massive game, and you can sort of see why. So Gel opened the scoring, Jakobsen, the 2 strikers, getting our goals in the first half. And then to round off the first half, Davidson, the new right back, who's been playing really well, picked up a 2nd yellow card. I didn't ease him off tackles. I was sort of waiting until halftime, then I was going to change it. A little bit lazy from my point of view. I should have done it when he got it in the 38th minute, but it is what it is. Got that second yellow, and I thought, here we go. We're going to start conceding. And we held off all the way until the 90th minute, and then Gel getting us a 3rd goal and his 2nd in the 90th. So very solid performance, another clean sheet. Melges playing really well. Had that one-off game, but apart from that, has been brilliant. And the most recent game here, unfortunately, a 2-2 draw with Nuremberg. And we probably could have lost this one, to be honest. 3 shots on target for 2 goals for them. They had a penalty that they dispatched in the 20th minute. Gel getting us a nice sort of rebound goal 2 minutes later. They had a goal disallowed. They then scored in the 63rd. We then had a goal disallowed for Gel. Jabali off the bench for Jakobsen, getting us the equaliser. And Puthi got sent off with a straight red card. And then in the 89th minute, I was so frustrated. I was like, no, they can't get a winner. And yeah, luckily for us, it was ruled out. Very lucky to share the points there, and that pretty much put us into 2nd place. I think a loss there, and we would have been slightly further down. But yeah, looking forward to today's games as well. Augsburg, first of all, and then we'll be taking on Hertha Berlin in a Berlin derby. So let's get into the lineup for today's game. Unfortunately, we've got to make a change in the center of defense. Thibaut's coming in, and he's going to replace the suspended Mputhi, who has been playing well. He got an offer as well. I think Dynamo Dresden came in with a 700,000 offer up front for Mputhi to try and bounce back into 2 Bundesliga. And I rejected it because I need him to get promoted ourselves this season. Because we don't want to be in this division anymore. If we're going to progress as a club, we have to get promoted. So instead of selling some of my better players to facilitate a better future for the club, I've gone with, we're going to use what we've got. We're in a great position to get promoted, and that is the overarching goal for this season. Sort of nothing else matters. Not selling Pavicic, no matter how pissed off he gets and frustrated he gets. But yeah, so Melges in goals. Davidson's going to be right back. Thibaut and Naranja are going to be our centre halves. We got Traore back from injury as well. He's been playing really good. To be fair, Prevel played good while he was out injured. Prevel's injured himself today, so he doesn't make the bench. Veloso dos Santos and Senhaji, they're forming a nice little... They're not playing too well, but they're being consistent. 6.8, 6.9. The ratings, they're not dropping drastically, 6.5s and 6.6s like we were last season. It's more consistent, it's solid, and it's pretty much sort of screening and allowing those 4 attacking players up top to do their thing and score some goals. So very happy with that. Bednarek hasn't really done too much yet. He's still yet to find the score sheet, which is unfortunate, but I think once he does, we'll be in a good position. and Pavicic on the right, obviously, best player we've got at the moment. Gel's not too far behind, realistically. Got a 7.89 for the season so far, and he's got those 10 goals. So, very impressive. And of course, up front, Jakobsen and Gel. Bench today is pretty much the same bench. Romero's playing really well. Davidson did pick up an injury at one stage. And yeah, De Jong's playing well. Jabali's playing well. Everyone's playing well. Everyone's doing their part. And that's why we find ourselves in second at the moment. So very happy with the way things are going. And we need a big performance here today to sort of continue that momentum. Alrighty. Hopefully we can have a nice early goal here. Just wide there. I don't know who that was. I don't know if that was Bednarek or if it was Pavicic, but someone couldn't get their header on target. Bednarek, he's a weird player because he doesn't have that pace. If he had pace, if he had 13, 14 pace, it'd be lights out. It'd be game over. You sort of imagine him having Pavicic's pace with the dribbling and first touch ability that he's got and technique. Oh, it'd be unreal. All right, Davidson wins the ball there. Can he get a cross in? He can. Bednarek! Oh, it's saved. What a save. I thought he was on there for his first goal. Oh, so frustrating. I really want him to score because I want him to do well for us. Tebow's header saved as well. Their goalkeeper's putting in a good shift already. You can see Davidson, best player in the team at the moment. Best performer out on the pitch. Another good cross. It's a little bit too high, and the goalkeeper's going to get that one. Bednarek was going up for it. He looks, on the pitch, he actually looks relatively tall. I don't know how tall he is, but he's a big looking lad. All right. Oh, that's another good tackle by Davidson. Getting his foot in there. This guy's quick. He's got a bit of pace about him. Oh, it's a good tackle by Senhaji. Look at that. Look at that ball movement. You love to see it. Jakobsen, the pace merchant. Into the box. Pavicic. He can rise. Davidson again. Oh, and Gel. Davidson to Gel. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. It really is. And we've opened the scoring there. Like I said, I've got a bit of confidence at the moment with this team. I think they've got confidence, especially Gel. He's scoring for fun at the moment. It's almost like the Gel of 2 seasons ago when he was banging goals. 2 or 3. Might be 3 seasons now. God, has it been that long? I think is this our 3rd season? Might be our 4th season in 2 Bundesliga. I can't even remember now. Oh, God, I'll actually have to take a look at that in a second. When I go between games, I'm actually going to take a quick look at that. All right, Bednarek, can he get a free kick? Oh, he can! It's the first goal for Bednarek. He gets a free kick. It was a beautiful, beautiful free kick. Get in there, son. I love that. Absolutely love it. Very nice goal. All right, Traore. Oh, I'm so happy. We were just talking about it as well. Veloso dos Santos into Senhaji. Like I said, they're being very consistent in midfield at the moment. I think it's sort of gelling the team together. Like I said, allowing those forward players to score the goals. Bednarek, oh, nice cross. Oh, what a goal. Gel was pushed out of the way. Should have been a penalty there. And Pavicic bangs it. Bednarek with the assist. He better get that as an assist. He does. He's on an 8.1. It's an absolute masterstroke by me. What a transfer. All right, let's make a sub here. Get Traore off tackle harder as well. Who have we got? I mean, everyone's sort of playing pretty well. Go Jabali for Jakobsen, and I think we'll just leave it. Honestly, everyone out there is playing pretty consistently. There's no real bad performer. Yeah, maybe Tebow a little bit, but He's fallen off a little bit. It's pretty much the reason why Naranjo and Mputhi they've pretty much been our starting centre backs for a while. Yeah, we're 3-0 up though. Absolutely cruising. Oh, we win the ball back. Jakobsen, before he gets subbed off, goes to Dos Santos. Ooh, just over. Nice little shot. We'll take Veloso Dos Santos off as well. Yeah, we'll go Tyru. I think he was sought after as well. I think Gladbach. Was it Gladbach and someone else? Yeah, Gladbach and someone else were after him. I think Mainz. Mainz were also after Pavicic. I think they're the ones that put in the 3.8 mil offer. Gel's won the ball in a very dangerous position for us. Jabali, oh, come on, son. Get it on target. All right. Pretty much full time. We're up into first place by the looks of it as well. It's like Cologne are either drawing or losing. I think they're drawing. I think they were on 17 points. I'm pretty sure they were. But that's a 3-0 victory over Augsburg. They're a good side. They're a very good side. Look at that. Got the Berlin Derby up next as well. You can tell I've got a bit of a smile on my face at the moment. Long may it continue. Davidson. We've got a right back. Man of the match. Mind blown. Never happened before. Ever. I don't think Romero's ever picked up a man of the match award. I know he's got a goal and assist, here and there, but it's so refreshing to have a right back that actually knows what he's doing. Anyway, I'm going to skip forward the 5 or 4 days now, and I'll join you guys back for the lineup. I'm also going to check how many seasons we've been in 2 Bundesliga as well. Alrighty, so let's get into the lineup. We've only made one change, really. Mputhi's come back in to the starting lineup for Thibaut, and then Prevel's now fit as well, so he's come back on the bench. And everything else is exactly the same as the previous game, apart from that one change to our centre of defence. Honestly, we're looking really good, so I want to repeat. They're in third, so they're still exactly where they were. And obviously, we gained 1 point on top of Cologne, so yeah, we're looking for a big win here. It's a big win. We're away from home in the Olympia Stadion. Over 50,000 fans for this derby. Pretty crazy. I'm curious to see what our attendance is going to be for this season in our new stadium. I'm hoping it'll at least be about around 10,000 for the average. I think that'd be pretty decent. Ooh, offside? Maybe? He might have been on, to be honest. I'm really hoping that's offside. Because that's a cheap goal to give away. It's awarded. Wow. That's a bad start. Anyway, Gel with the corner. Goes short-ish. Gets it back. He's going to put another semi-cross in. Naranjo's on a yellow card. He's going to put it back to Gel, who hits a crossbar. But I think he's offside anyway, so we'll ease Naranjo off tackles. Don't want him tackling harder at the moment. Honestly, we don't look that good out there. We're starting to come back into it a little bit more now, which is all right. Davidson looking impressive as per usual. He's a good player. I think I looked at his scout report. I'm looking at scout reports a bit more, making sure we sign players that are consistent and enjoy big matches. Because a lot of the players that I had previously, were either inconsistent players or they didn't like to play in big matches. So I think it's important, very important. All right, Mputhi's going to get that one. Can he recycle it? He can. Needs an option though. He's a little bit cornered there. Oh, Gel's in behind, probably offside. Yeah, he's offside. He's always offside, Gel. Unless he gets a nice sort of cross across the box, he's offside. Anyway, we're 1-0 down in halftime, so we need to come out firing. Everyone's actually playing pretty bad out there today. A few 6.4s. Bednar-X on a 6.3. Maybe they need a bit of encouragement. I think we're going to make some subs here in a second, so we'll do that instead. All right, Mira is going to come on. Actually, you know what? Not Mira. Let's go De Jong for Bednar-X. And then, do I take Gel off? I don't think I do. I think he's too deadly. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think we'll go with one change. One change. Bednar-X off. De Jong is going to come on. There's more sort of attacking, finishing firepower. We need someone to put it in the back of the net. Sort of taken off Bednar-X, who's probably more of a creator than a scorer at this point. Bamba's 1-on-1. Luckily for us, he misses it. He's a good player. All right, come on, boys. We've got to do something. We're just, I don't know. They've just fallen off. Brilliant last game and barely got a highlight this game. All right, the Hertha Berlin header goes over the net. And we might have a highlight. Melges with a short goal kick to Naranjo. And Puthi now. Build it from the back. Let's go. That's a terrible pass. What is Pavicic doing? Oh, frustrating. Come on, boys. My confidence it's starting to wane. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. That's a first-time bang. Melges did not stand a chance. Oh, all right. We're two goals down. 2-0. I don't know what to do. Let's go Jabali for Gel. Traore for Prevel as well. Hopefully Prevel can do something with his free kicks. We conceded 2 goals from 2 bloody shots on target again. As per usual. It's the only way they can beat us. That right there, that's the most disappointing loss of the season. Most disappointing game of the season. Very unimpressed with that. Don't get me wrong, I know we're going to lose, but now look at that. We're tied on 19 points there with Hertha Berlin. Still top of the league. Might I say, we're still top of the league. And then we got players on 26,000 per week, and we're competing against that. Trust rating. Melges, good training performance, but you conceded 2 goals from 2 shots, so you need to do better. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, it was a good episode. 3-0 win. Make sure you smash a like on the video. I know we lost, and this is actually our 4th season into Bundesliga. 4 seasons in a row. We have to get promoted. We will get promoted. I am confident of that this season. I know I've said it in the past, but it's going to happen. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well. Only 25% of you guys are actually subbed to the channel. I'd love to try and get that number well above 2,000. That'd be pretty sweet and make me happy as well. Know that you guys sort of, I know it's cliche, subscribing to my content and what I'm going to put out and what we're going to achieve together. You guys are, you watch, and you've probably been watching for 55 episodes. We've probably got another 45 at minimum to go before we win the Champions League, win the Bundesliga. I want to even try and almost have a team full of German-born players winning the Champions League. I think that'd be a pretty sweet thing to do. But that's miles away. The main goal is to win the Bundesliga, win the Champions League, and we'll go from there, I think. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys. And apart from that, as always, take it easy and goodbye.